Boom, guys, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Holy Duo Podcast. It's your man, Eddie Ed.
It's your boy Dialogue bringing you a list of scripts today. We have some juicy topics for you guys.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, if you come here to find some entertainment, we got you. If you come here to learn something, we got you as well. If you want to have fun, man, it's a fun podcast, a fun atmosphere. Stay tuned till the end. We got some segments that we do, so stay tuned till the end. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. It's free. Join us there. Like, comment, and all that good stuff. If you listen to the audio podcast, thank you guys for listening. Also, go to the YouTube page and check us out there. That's where we have the video version, so you can see us in action and all that good stuff.
Yeah. We got some topics for you guys today.
Yes,
Please
sir.
join the family early. I have a feeling, right? I have a feeling.
A holy feeling.
A holy feeling. We might be blowing up very soon. We've got some things in the works. We've got some things going on. So you guys stay tuned. Keep the channel in the back of your mind, because we're about to be doing some stuff. So, but yeah, with that being said, we got our weekly layouts for today.
Weekly layouts,
Mr.
baby.
Eddie Ed, please let us know
Hey,
how
man.
your week went.
You know how the week went.
Do I?
Nah. I just joke. Yo, man. The week has been, man. First of all, thank God for another day. I woke up this morning.
Bless
know.
up.
Blessing up, man. You always gotta wake up blessing up a day, man.
A
Whether you
day.
at New York or whether you down in down south, man. Either way, you gotta bless up a time, man. But bro, man. Thankful for another day. The week has gone
sir.
kind of, not as smooth as I wanted it to be, but better than last week. So it's good. Still training. What was I about to say? I was about to say something, but moving
By
forward,
week?
man. Yeah, but I just suddenly forgot. But hey, your boy's gonna officially be stepping up in weight, man. We're gonna do this thing now. I know D's like, bro, we was already doing it. We were, and that's not what I'm talking about though. I'm not talking about the challenge. I'm just talking about, man, we gonna make that step, by all means.
Just
we're
in
gonna
general.
make that just in general, by all means, we're gonna step it up, cause man, we got to, man. We're gonna level up on these ladies out here. It's all kind of yams out here, man. It's all kind.
You've got to have the appropriate yam processor for the yams out there.
You got to.
When you pick your yam, you got to be able to have the proper tools to, carve it up.
Exactly.
See what you got to need to.
Yo, it's all kinds of yams, bro. I was So I'm like, bro, I know the yams want me, but I gotta want the yams to want me more. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's not getting enough. He's a flower, right? And he's not getting enough bees and flies to his pollen, so he's trying to attract more, so he has more options.
Yeah. Exactly, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. See how we Cali connect over here?
The imagery, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to have the proper pot to cook your yams, man, and you gotta gain some size. I mean, these yams aren't.
Yeah, we're gonna level up, man.
Man. So
we're gonna level up. Here we're leveling up. Other
Always.
areas, we're leveling up. We're trying, we're doing the necessary things to level up, and either the lack thereof or whatever it may be. But we're putting those efforts in the physical realm. We're gonna level up in there too, man. Because
yes, sir. up here, you always have to level up no matter what.
Yeah.
That's priority. That's always priority.
Yeah, but yeah, my week is going by, pretty smooth. Not as exactly how I, wanted it to be, but, progress is made, or progress is being made, so that's good.
That's
What
good,
about you?
man. My week was cool. I went home for, sorry about the popping noises, guys, if you can hear popping. I went home for about for about 3-4 days. It threw me off again. That was tough. Got a notification. I think I told you guys, I think 2 weeks ago, that I got a notification. The gym at my apartment complex is going to be closing until January 4th. Because the cases have gone up again. So it hasn't been a good week. I'm trying to maintain the weight that I have by not doing anything. I have been slacking. So, I just got to make sure I'm eating.
Hey, man, he giving me, this
No,
the
I'm
time
not.
where
No, I'm not.
you going, I'm going to the gym tonight.
No,
Bro.
I'm not. You're a liar.
I'm putting in work tonight, man.
The enemy is a liar.
Hey, man, we getting it in, bro. I'm coming up.
Look, man, you're not going anywhere.
I'm coming up.
I gained. Do you remember? I gained like 17 pounds in like 2 months. Come on, man, you ain't going nowhere.
You did it once. Could you do it twice? I don't know about that.
What do you mean do it twice?
You know what I mean?
I already have a good 20 pounds on you.
No, 20. That's fortified information. That's fortified information.
Hey, man. Anyway, let's move forward with this. Great. I just got a low battery notification on my phone.
Oh, you didn't?
Huh?
Your charger's not working?
It is working. But the problem is it's probably not plugged into the one that's supposed to charge it as fast as it needs to. So hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't die on us.
Yeah, man, guys, we've been going through technical difficulties. Last week's episode, the visual effects have been canceled. So that's why, like, I'm looking like that because on my side of things, we lost my video. So yeah, hopefully nothing cuts out because it's gonna make it.
Hopefully not. If it cuts out, I'm just gonna have to take everything out and plug it back in, and start shooting again from a different point. But yeah, it should be okay. It should hold up. But anyway, man, let's move on to our demonic and holy moments, man.
Yeah, guys, man, I love these.
This is where we talk about. You can tell by the name: holy moments, demonic moments, good, bad moments. Let's get it.
Hey, man, holy moment for me, man. I tried. I think I got so many holy moments. I don't know which one to say first. Today, right? Well, first of all, the weather is cold. It's cold over here. I'm liking it, bro. Down south, cold weather, but the wind, bro. Last night after training, the wind hit me, right, and I'm like, dang, cause I'm soaking wet in sweat, and so when you go outside, in drenched clothes, it's just super cold. So and I felt that. But yeah, the weather's nice, and today I actually went on Instagram, right, and I was looking at some search, the search section of Instagram. I seen this one pretty girl, and I'm like, okay, she a pretty girl. Don't click. Okay, I clicked, right. She was dressed. She was dressed up and everything, but I found her little, like, I don't even know if you can call it a podcast show. It's not a podcast show, but it's some kind of show that she has on Instagram TV with her, I think, two sisters, or one is her sister, one is her friend. I don't know, but she was on there, and they were talking about they were basically doing interview dating on there. I don't know if they're dating these guys for real, or trying to date these guys for real, or just interviewing them for content. But it was interesting. I listened to one episode, and it was funny.
Really?
But I say all that to say, they're fine. And I think, man, bro, them brown skins, man.
You can only have one, man.
Them brown skins.
You can only have one.
Brown skins, girls. Bro, man. Them brown skins.
It's a problem out here, man.
I'm like, Lord.
Man, see, that goes.
And that's what made me, and that's what made me want to level up even more. I'm like, bro, if I level up,
maybe slide in the DMs. Hey.
If I level up like that, bro, it's going to be mayhem out here. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
You gonna be sliding in DMs, man?
I don't know about that, but
See how he kind of looks away, like, oh, no, it's not gonna happen. Watch, I'm gonna let you guys know next week. I'm gonna let you guys know next week.
Or
15
nah,
DMs were
it
slid
might-
into last week.
it might be vice versa.
A lot of canola oil was used. Anyway,
Oh,
what'd you do first? Holy moment.
holy moment, yeah.
My holy moment for this week. As you guys can see, I found a nice picture for my background up behind me.
Barely.
Yeah, you guys can barely see it because how I edit the videos, I'm gonna have to cut it out. But you guys can see a little bit of it. I pulled it down a little bit so you can see. But you know, it was nice. It was really cool. I got it at Ross. Nice, cheap, very cool picture. Maybe one day I'm gonna move the camera up so you guys can see. But it's really nice. So that's my holy moment. I was excited. This is nice. This is huge. So that was my holy moment, man.
Oh, that was it?
That was yeah.
That cheap behind.
Hey man,
Yo.
we're frugal. We are
yeah,
frugal.
yeah, man.
You know what I
Save
mean?
us at
And this
all
was-
times.
This was like around $24, so it wasn't that cheap.
Savings at all times, man.
Know what I mean?
Hey, say your pockets. You know what I'm talking
An
about.
original-
You got dates to take care of. You got savings to do
Yes,
for the
sir.
future.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
All kind of savings out here, man. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Boom.
can't fight it. Hey, demonic moment. Let's go.
Demonic moment, man. Hey, bro. So I don't know if you heard about this, right? But did you hear about the December 1st thing?
No, what is that?
Probably by the time this episode come out, it's gonna be well past December 1st. But apparently December 1st is when when two things are supposedly gonna happen, or two
Okay.
things. One or the other should happen or whatever, right?
Okay.
One of them is the world is going to end December 21st of this year, because apparently 2012 one. You remember the one in 2012? They didn't have that correct. They say, oh, we made a fib. It's actually supposed to be December 21st of this year,
Oh.
right? So the world's supposed
Okay.
to. So yeah. So the world's supposed to end, and they announced it recently. So why did you give us a heads up? But anyway, it's supposed to end this year. Or what's supposed to happen is black people are gonna get their superpowers. So we're
Dude.
gonna have our true superpowers December
Isn't-
21st.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, what kind of superpowers do you think we'll have, man?
bro, I don't know. I think to each individual is gonna be a special type. know? Yeah.
I hope I can turn Super Saiyan 1.
Yo, if I could turn Super Saiyan God, I'm
What are you talking
Yo.
about, man? You can't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
power up. What are you talking about?
Oh, you want to throw some jokes on
You
here?
can't even power up, man.
You can't even, man.
You know what I mean?
Listen, man. I believe I can fly.
Yeah, go ahead. Jump off your roof,
Bro.
boy.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Not to December 21st now. I gotta wait till December 21st before their
right.
powers are activated. You trying to make me
Hey.
die? See what he's trying to do, guys? He's trying to end me before I start.
December 21st, man. It's going to be funny when we're all
Yeah.
sitting there.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yo, what if people actually make videos trying to be, like acting like they have powers or something like that, like trying to conjure up their power.
Hey,
something like
y'all, get your guns, man. That's going to be your superpower to protect y'all from idiots.
Yeah. But yeah, the demonic moment is, come on, this is stupidity. Like, come on. like it's not gonna be no ending of the
Dude.
world. It's not gonna be no superpowers, distributed. Now, if some miracle somebody gets some kind of superpower, like where they can withstand a high voltage, all right. I mean, that's already out there anyway. Like, there's people in this world that can withstand high amounts of voltage and that can go into like extreme, weather or like extreme cold waters and stuff like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
that was a demonic moment. Like, this is dumb.
I might be completely ignorant on the subject, but whenever it happened, maybe 1,000 or something years ago, it wasn't recorded in history the amount of superpowers different people got or black people got. So I don't know why anything's gonna change now.
Yeah. This is actually not for black people specifically, but superpowered or superhumans were there's actually a show about it. Used to be a show about it on Spike. showing what people can withstand unnormal circumstances or or unnormal situations.
This is a waste of time. You know who's gonna say something? Those all-seeing eye people, those Egyptian people. I feel like they're gonna be the ones to see like, my eye has opened. I can finally see. They're gonna say something, man. I bet you they're gonna say something. Someone's gonna say something about it. Oh, I entered the realm on the 21st, and I got kicked out at 12 midnight because it's not the 21st anymore. Anyway,
Yeah.
my demonic moment for this week. Oh man, so I went home last week, right? And I had to go to the store to get one of my sisters some medication. I get to the store and I'm standing in line for the pharmacy, and I got my Batman hat on, and I have my coat on and I have some sweatpants on. I was just kind of bumming it because I'm just doing a quick run. I'm in line. I'm waiting. Excuse me, ma'am. May I help you?
What?
Yeah, bro. I got caught a man, bro.
Shoot. I told y'all he out here like that, man. He probably had a purse on him. He probably was wearing stockings and all that. See, I told you, bro, that's your
stockings,
fault, man.
Dude, really?
Hey, that's your fault. That's your fault, man.
I got caught man.
Did I do that because you got caught? Did I do that? Nah, bro, I didn't do nothing. It ain't my fault.
Hey, you know what? I didn't even react, man. I was just like, it's all good, man. It's all good. This is going in the notes for my demonic moment. This is perfect. But yeah, I got called a ma'am at CVS. I don't know what was wrong with the lady.
Dang, were you turned around or were you face front?
I was looking straight at her when she called me.
And she might be progressive because you have a goatee. So what is she talking about?
I had a mask on.
Oh, you had a mask on. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, anybody would do that. Anybody would say that, right?
I had the mask on. I had the cap on, so you could only really see like here of me, and then it looked like I had female type hair on top of my head. So she was like, "May I help you, ma'am?" I was like, I opened my mouth to talk, and I think she took her words back. I was like, "Yeah."
You know what I would have? Yeah.
I made my voice a little bit. I was like, "Yeah. I'm here to pick up some medication."
That's what I would have done too. I would have got like extra deep with it and scared the crap out of her. I would have done that. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. So that was funny to me, man. That was hilarious.
Oh shoot.
But anyway, man, let's move on to our topics. How we doing on time, man?
All right, man. We're about 15 or 13 in.
We got to move forward. All right. Yep. So our topics for today. Today we've got some juicy stuff for you guys. With our first topic coming in, Mr. Eddie Ed. Should guys worry about making a lot of money in their 20s?
Dang, why you gotta say it like this is like what do you call them shows? Them fat. The Family Feud type shows.
Yeah.
It made it sound like so much pressure on the question, Mr. Eddie. You know what I'm saying?
Primarily in their early mid 20s, not later on, but yeah.
So should guys be worried about making money?
A lot of money.
A lot of money. You know what I say?
What do you say, sir?
I say, man, make as much money as you can. Early on. That's good. Make as much money as you can early on. Learn, develop, and yeah, try to earn as much money as you can. And hopefully you know how to use it when you get it, because there's a lot of because going to the the fame thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going to the celebrity, the celebrities and all this hype, this worldly thing, right? A lot of people, when they get into that realm, don't know how to act when they get the money.
Yep.
And so when they get the money, now it's, oh snap, let's go, flex, splurge, shopping spree, bop, 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 diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my wrist, diamonds in my teeth. While my teeth busting, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Right, I look
You
funny
know,
or something.
good.
All right,
Yeah,
was it
yeah.
good? Was it good?
That was a good one. Like, I didn't expect you to be that good with it, but
What is that supposed to mean, man? Come on, man. You
because
can't
hey,
just say stuff like that
we all know
and
that you
move
white,
on.
man. You know what I
Come
mean?
on, man. Dang, dude. This dude always coming after me, man.
How you get it? But you know, hopefully you know how to use the money. You know, if you have the money and you use it like these celebrities, and I'm not saying all celebrities waste their money, but if you're into that celebrity thing where you gotta look the part and all that, and you spend your money just to look
Mm-hmm.
a certain way, then you know, bad investments are gonna have you running dry.
Yeah.
And so all the money that you did earn, it's like you didn't really have it because now it's all gone, it's all spent, and now you have bills that you're you know back with, and now like what the heck, like
True that.
so yeah, make as much money as you can, but after you make the money or during you know this high amount of income, do smart investments, make smart moves with the money, you know, use it
Mm-hmm.
wisely, you know, help others, you know, that are in your family or you know that need it, you know, do stuff that's good with it. But to stay in this realm of should you be worried about making lots of money, I wouldn't say obsess over money, because if you're obsessed over money, and I heard this in another podcast recently, it's like once you hit that goal of oh, I want to make $1 million, right? And you get the $1 million, your whole goal was to get $1 million. What are you gonna do after that?
Yeah.
So what's the
Another
plan?
million.
Yeah, what's the you know so this chase of getting money is really just vanity if there's no purpose, if there's no purpose to your life, you know what I mean? Like the
Mm-hmm.
money is good so you can do things with, so you can you know be able to function in certain ways, but we shouldn't put our identity of life into money, into career, and you know what I'm saying, into all those other things, because after you get there, a lot of people are like, man, this don't really make me happy as I thought it would be. You know, there's plenty of celebrities now, and you know, in this day that is like, yeah, you know, once you get there, it's like you're not really that happy as you thought you would be. But it's not to say that you're not enjoying it, you're not happy. Yeah, yeah. When you first get it, it's gonna be that you know you're gonna be on that high. But what happens 5 years from now when you know you're just kind of empty with purpose, you know,
Yeah.
like because the purpose was to get there, but now that you're there, what's next, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So should you be worried about making a lot of money in your 20s? I say make as much money as you can, um, the right way, and yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
trap
do
you.
it. Okay,
That sounds like advice for guys. What about girls? What do you think?
girls. Yeah, I think they should be. See, cause yeah, he definitely trying to trap me on this one.
Hey, I'm gonna
Because
answer it too. So you know.
yeah. Um, hmm.
I'll
I
hit
say,
you with
I
the three
say,
yes. Mm-hmm.
I say yes too. Like, of course, why not? You know, set yourself up because you know, let's assuming that you know, ladies want to get married. You know, that's gonna help the team. That's gonna help the 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 empire of which you're gonna build with your husband, right? So
Mm.
make as much money and let's put that joint together and have a joint account. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So so yes, make as much money as you can. But again, don't put your identity in being a famous person, being a celebrity, being
You know what? I never really
stuff like that.
understood
Yeah.
why married couples never get joint accounts. They always have some reason.
Well, like celebrity couples,
Celebrities are a little bit different because they themselves
that's
are,
scary.
yeah, they themselves are businesses, like individual, like they are their own business, like, you know,
Yeah.
like their acting, all the skills come from within them. I'm talking about people, like normal people, like when they get married, like, oh, I don't
I
want to
don't
join my
know.
account. I want to
I
spend
don't
my
know.
own money.
Yeah, that's a little funny to me too.
I don't
But
get
but
it.
then yeah, but then again, it's like, yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean,
I
give me some devil advocate reasons here.
man,
I don't know. Oh, okay. I mean, I make more than my husband and I want to
okay, okay,
spend my own money. What about something
or
like that?
or you want to be in control of the money, but both parties probably want to be in control of the money, and they can't come to agreement, so they have a separate account.
Right. But
That could
what's
be
the
a
point
reason.
of marriage then? Just to live with
Yeah,
each other?
exactly. Just live with each other, and just have the title, probably for some people.
People have it so backwards, man. How do you share the most intimate times of your life with someone, but something such as money you guys can't compromise on? Like, what is that?
Yeah, yeah,
You have sex with this person, you have children with this person, you share your vulnerable moments with this person, your days with this person, your ups
yeah.
and
But the
downs.
money, the
But the
paper
money,
that is created by human beings. Yeah, we can't share that. We
dude.
we we can't share that experience, or yeah, that's too you're getting
Eh,
in my business.
yeah,
What are you doing?
yeah,
You're getting in my business. Whoa, honey, I thought I had some space to myself, somewhere in this relationship, right?
yeah.
that's
um,
that's that's
yeah.
that's what the average Joe, in
Hmm.
that particular mindset may feel.
Yeah. Or like, why are you questioning me about this thing that I bought?
Yeah,
Well,
now it's sensitive.
yeah. I mean, you guys have to talk about the stuff that you buy. Well, I don't want to talk about the stuff that I have to buy with someone, but it's not someone. It's someone you committed your. Anyway, we're
Hmm.
going off topic. Yeah, that might be a topic for another time.
That might be a tough another time, man.
Yeah,
No doubt.
yeah. But okay. All the stuff that you said was good about should guys worry about making a lot of money in their 20s. I definitely agree with you. You mentioned something about the celebrities. Something I thought of. If the income, so we all know celebrities make a lot of money,
Hmm.
a lot of money. If
Yeah,
their
no doubt.
income was cut off for 5 years straight, how many of them do you think would go into bankruptcy?
Dang, that's a good. Now let's break this off into. Do you want to break this off into sections like types of celebrities, like because you have your
Okay.
athletes, right? You
Yeah.
have your athletes. You have your uh, musicians, you
Yeah.
know,
Got your
and then you have your
actors.
artists,
Yeah.
and then you have your actors, right?
Hmm.
So if I think, though, I think those are five different types of mindsets
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because let's go in the sports world first. The sports world, oh snap, sport, boom. Um, they're flashy.
Hmm.
They're all the ladies want them.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
ladies want
Yeah.
the athletes, the big guys.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. You
Bada
know,
bing.
yeah. So I think in that realm of sports, a lot of guys are much
Yeah.
more like let me make it rain, let me splurge, right? I think
Yeah.
I think
And real quick, it's because
yeah,
you go from like making little to no money to making what,
exactly,
like 25 million, 50 million a year for
exactly.
your contract. Yeah.
Yeah, what you call it? The one guy that I was talking to about picking up my glasses,
Hmm.
he was telling me like OBJ, right?
Yeah.
O- Odell Beckham. Um, he was like, yeah, man. When he got into the NFL league,
Yeah.
he was he was going crazy because young guy didn't have much money, got the bag, getting attention.
You didn't
What
know
you
what to
gonna
do
do
with it.
about that?
Right. Right.
You see?
Yep.
And so that's what he did. And so yeah, I think a lot of guys that go into the sports world for you know as a profession, NBA, NFL, hockey, baseball, whatever. They they have a lot of them splurge. A lot of them go crazy when they get the money, and if they don't have smart people around them to tell them wise things to do, they might go after 5 years of cutoff.
Mm.
I think a lot of them are gonna be broke
I like
now.
exactly.
But when you talk about the veterans, though, the veterans, let's say the veterans that been in the game for a while, and now they know how. Okay, they're not as young anymore. They got some seasoned outlooks on life and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Like your LeBron James, like your Michael Jordans,
Yeah.
they're gonna be good after 5 years. They're gonna be. They probably gonna be good for 10 to 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Michael
Uh,
Jordan, the guy
mhm.
is a billionaire, man.
Right? You see what I'm saying?
He wouldn't be able to spend all that money.
Exactly. So the
Yeah.
ones that got their minds on straight, the older veterans, right,
Mm-hmm.
that know how to work money, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be totally fine. But the young guys, just coming in, I think they'll be doomed after year two.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
after year two.
Exactly.
And then let's go into the artists. The artist world. A lot of them, coming from nothing as well, and they flex a lot actually. That's
A lot,
in the music
man.
videos.
Yeah.
Diamonds in my tooth while my teeth
Yeah,
busted. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
definitely.
everything is yeah. You gotta look hard. You gotta
Yeah,
look drippy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drip, drip, drip,
If
drip,
not,
drip,
if
drip.
not, you'll get bullied.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's his ice at? He
Yeah.
he don't got a rollie.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanna roll it. Like, where's his rollie at?
Where's he really at, man? Where's he
You see what I'm
doing?
saying?
Yeah.
So in that realm, everything is about flashy. Like, you have to look a certain way. Like, a lot of people probably don't even have those particular items, but they use
Yeah.
it for the music video so they can appeal to the masses, right?
Yep.
So they can look good. So,
Yep.
but let's say they do buy those stuff. It's like, man, like, cause a lot of them do buy jewelry. That's obvious, but
Yeah.
it's just them. I think the ones that you know that don't have their heads on straight about business
Mm-hmm.
will be doomed in 3 years or less.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So see, I think majority is what I'm trying to say. Majority
Yeah.
of the people that are coming into it,
Mm-hmm.
let's say they got 2 years in where
Yeah.
they could at least have a chance to save up for 5 years, right?
Right.
I think a lot of them will be doomed.
But what do you mean
Because
save up for 5 years? Because how much money do you really need to live? That's my question. Like, how much money
Yeah.
do you really need to live? Maybe like $3,000 every month.
Probably, yeah, for bills, depending on your bills, your I forgot the word for it, but basically what you have to pay
Utilities, rent.
for. Yeah. It's a word that encompasses all of the bills, but
Okay.
anyway, yeah. Besides your bills, and they got food, and then
Mhm.
like you don't need new clothes every week. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Exactly.
probably like a couple times a year type of thing.
Yeah.
At least for me, because I wouldn't say. Well, some people don't like wearing the same shirts, so if you have a problem like that, you might buy more clothes. But
Yeah, and
in
you do
general,
have a problem if that's a thing.
yeah,
I
in
think
general, you
so.
don't need, you know, thousands of shirts
Heck no.
for what? You don't need to have a new shirt every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What do you
So,
think?
what do I think? I definitely agree with you, and I want to tie that back into the question of should guys worry about making a lot of money in their 20s? Because no matter how much money you make, your lifestyle will dictate how quickly it goes. So,
That's
say
good.
yeah, in your maybe you're 22, you're making $100,000 a year. You're gonna start upgrading your life. You're
Put
gonna
that in the bank. Yeah.
yeah, man, right? Instead of putting it in the bank, you're gonna get a nice car. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna look to get a nicer apartment to accommodate your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Eating, shoot,
Who's that?
okay, it's at 10% now.
It's not charging.
It's not charging, so
Hold
you
on, hold on, hold
probably-
on.
What?
So you don't have the thing the charging thing?
I do, but it's plugged into my laptop's external charger.
Oh, you don't got you don't have a outlet.
I do. It's right next to it, but I usually just plug it into my my laptop. I should probably start just plugging it into the outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take a second to do that. I want to ask you the next question, then I'll take a second to do that while you answer. But for me to answer, you're 22, you're making 100,000, you're gonna start upgrading. You know, your health. I don't really count your health as if you upgrade your health, it's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to upgrade your health, so it's not really a bad expense. But you're gonna start buying stuff. We have Amazon today, which you know you could literally buy an item every day on Amazon and never be satisfied because
Yeah.
there's
It's
so
something
many
new.
things on there, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna start spending a lot. You're gonna start putting your money to places that you won't really get returns on. So should guys really worry about making a lot of money in their 20s? I don't think so. I think guys should rather be thinking ahead, should be trying to build skills to sustain them in the future. If it's learning a skill or trade that you can do that will allow you to have the time to kind of focus on your dreams or something.
So you say no, assuming that they don't have skills and so on and so forth.
Yeah, should guys make a lot of money in their 20s? Now, if you're making a lot of money in your 20s, that's fine. But I'm saying, should they worry about making a lot of
Okay.
money in their 20s?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
not. I think what they should worry about more is building the skills. So,
Yeah.
you know, um, instead of getting to the age of
The
29, you know, you're still kind of making the same amount of money. You know, maybe at 29 you start
Hold on.
utilizing.
Sorry, my dumb alarm. Hold up.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna keep. I might as well wait for him. I'm gonna keep talking, but I want him to hear it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. He's here now.
Oh crap!
Oh no! Oh no! Not again! I did it again. I think he did this last week at some point. He's doing it again today. Oh, this guy. This guy. Every week, man. There's something with this guy. Every week. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this guy.
Man, crap, bro. Stupid alarm, bro. And now the
Yeah.
whole thing is jacked up, bro.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's falling. Stay right there, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's perfect. So yeah. So you build your skills, learn a lot. There's YouTube, there's Google, learn a lot. And then, you know, later on in your 20s, your skills are now beginning to be utilized to make money. Your hands are in different things. So should guys really worry about making a lot of money in their 20s? In their early to mid 20s? Not really. Now, I know there's a lot of pressure. A lot of guys will get
Oh
girlfriends.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, the
You
girls.
know what I mean? Oh, I
the
want to
girls
get
make
my
you.
own place. I want my own car.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
A lot of girls will drop you if you don't got
Lot of girls will
high
drop
amounts of
you,
money in the
man.
bank, man. That's what sucks. But
They will drop
it
you.
makes sense. But at the same time, like Snap, are you gonna build with me or not? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think I don't think they give you a chance to build. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just want you to have it all together. Which I say,
Yeah.
like I said, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's not realistic for everybody.
Yeah. Which is why it kind of makes sense that, you know, whatever age the girl is, they should marry maybe a couple years ahead of them so they don't have to deal with their age group not being prepared if we're talking about the early to mid 20s. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that makes sense. So yeah, guys in their early mid 20s should not be worrying about dating. They shouldn't be worrying about finding a wife or anything. Always look. It's good to always look and see if a girl is good. See if she'll
Yeah.
be able to be with you as you build and stuff. That's always good to have. But as far as worry about making a lot of money in your 20s, nah, man. Start reading, start developing your skills, start grounding yourself spiritually. You know, and that always transfers into your later years. You may
Yeah,
not
we got
know
about
it.
5. We got about 5 more minutes.
Okay. that always transfers into your later years. Like, if you start lifting now, 5 years from now, you're gonna be bigger, you're gonna be stronger, you're gonna be more jacked. So if you start reading now, 5 years from now, you're gonna have a lot of skills, you're gonna have a lot of knowledge to utilize and do whatever you want to do. There are a lot of outlets to express yourself: YouTube, audio, podcast stuff. What do you call it? World Star.
Word star. Yeah.
You can start a business like that nowadays. There's so many things. So when you're that young, build yourself. When you're that young, don't worry about I need to go to college. Make sure you want to go to college for a specific reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do your Googles, do your research. Figure
man.
out what you want to get yourself into. Before you get into something, and waste money and time.
Waste money and time, man. It's the biggest killer. Right after high school, if you don't know what you want to do, dude, it's fine. Like, it's completely fine. Start working somewhere. Start shadowing some professionals. Take a couple years off, man. No one's gonna hurt you. You know what I mean? Start working somewhere. Start saving a lot of money.
Get them chips right. Get
Them chips right. After a couple years, go to community college, get those general education classes out the way, so that when you go to the big college, you probably have like 2 years of major classes. Am I making sense or not? Making a lot of sense. But guys feel pressured, man. There's a lot of pressure on guys to start performing right after high school or right after college, and it just doesn't work that way. So, yeah. You have anything to say before we jump to the second question?
No, I'm all set.
All right. Question number 2. Do guys need a lot of money to date? And I'm going to go ahead and plug it in while you answer that.
Okay. See, this is the problem here. No. Yo, that's my dude Hafiz. Hafiz be going in. He go in kind of hard. But the question is, man, do guys need a lot of money to start dating, man? No, you don't. You don't need a lot of money. Do women want you to have a lot of money? Yes, a lot of ladies do. A lot of ladies want to see that, okay, you got it all together. A lot of ladies want you to see, hey, you know what? I feel like he can, score us big, if it comes down to us doing anything, right? So a lot of ladies do want you to have a lot of money, but is that a qualification? Like, is that a necessity that like you have to be a certain amount of money to be able to take someone out? No, you can. I mean, you can be creative nowadays. You don't gotta go to an expensive restaurant. You don't have to, take her on something lavish, especially early on. Like, if you do that, you making a big investment. Like that's a risky investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, the risk is outrageous because you don't know if it's gonna last or not. But do you need a lot of money? I don't think you do. I think you can still date someone and not have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, what are some limitations here, or some boundaries that we can look at? You ought to be able to pay for the meal. You ought to be able to have some money to pay for the meal.
That's debatable.
That's the. I'm just talking about, like, as in, like, what you should have. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I got
I'm not
you.
saying. Yeah, I'm not saying. Oh, you're automatically paying for the meal, or oh, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, if you want to date somebody, at least have enough to cover the meal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that scenario, yeah, at least have something to cover the meal. Or let's say you're not even taking her out for lunch. Let's say you're taking her out to do some activity. That's cool too. Like, you don't need a lot of money to do outside activities, if you for free. But if you go into a place where you have to pay, that's obviously coming out your pocket. Money's being spent there, so that's obvious. But you can make you can find creative ways and creative activities to have fun on a date with you, to get to know the person, to to do something with them. So yeah, that's what I'd say about that. It's not something that you need. You have to have a lot of money for.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Now, for me, if you go on a date with a girl, people usually go on dates nowadays to get to know each other. I don't think that's what dates are for.
Mm.
I think dates are special events to enjoy each other's company.
Okay.
Now, well, then what do you do if you don't go on dates and stuff? Well, go grab some coffee, right? Don't go on a dinner date the first time you meet a girl.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Take her out to some coffee, meet her somewhere very inexpensive.
Yeah.
Go to the movies, get there 30 minutes before time. You guys can sit there and talk, get to know each other in different scenarios. Movies are what, 10, 11 bucks? It doesn't cost much at all. You know,
So
you
nowadays,
get,
nowadays it's 15 out here.
I know, man.
It 15. So
It's going
they
straight up.
they did raise the price on us for
For
sure.
sure, man.
For sure.
Um, yeah. Go to the movies. If you're in the environment for it, go see a play. Go to the theater. Go see a
Mm.
play. Something that you feel like will strike a conversation between you two. If possible, get a friend or two together. You guys watch a deep movie. Watch either a romantic movie, a comedy, whatever it is. You guys have a
Yeah,
discussion.
yeah.
Talk.
Don't be watching no scary movie, guys.
Right.
Cause
You know
the
what I
scary
mean?
movie, we all know what happens in scary movies. Somebody's lashing on to somebody, bro. So
Hey.
don't watch no scary movie before
Right.
somebody touch somebody, tempted to touch,
Exactly. You don't
tempted to
even.
touch, tempted to
Yeah.
touch, bro, man. You know,
Yeah,
that's just,
man. You
that's
know,
what it is.
and see, we're coming more from the logical, um, objective, conservative side of dating, where you study the girl before you make any kind of commitment. We're
Yeah,
having in mind that sex is not on the table while you're dating, because that just messes everything up. Keeping in mind that we're objectively looking to get to know the person. I believe
right,
dating
right.
is so screwed up because people are just having sex left and right.
Everybody
People,
just trying to get to the cakes, man.
right. People are going to dinners, that you have to spend 20, 30 bucks each person just to know the girl. And then you get to that environment and it's like, well, I don't like what she said. Well, why would you go on that date off the rip with a girl whom you have no idea? You just basically gave her a free meal. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're going
A
on
free
a
meal,
number of dates, how many girls are you giving this free meal to?
free
Grab a
meals,
coffee,
man.
man. You know what I mean?
You
Grab a
losing
coffee.
money. You
Yeah.
losing that money, man.
You guys can sit in a coffee lounge for an hour, 2 hours, however long you want. Get a brisket, some bread. You guys can sit there and talk. It's the environment to make conversation. But when you go to a dinner, you have to put on a persona. You have to, if the dude dresses up nicely, he has to be gentleman. He has to be chivalrous. All that stuff he still has to do if you guys don't go on a dinner date. But any inexpensive date makes the environment more open for you guys to talk and actually get to know each other in a more comfortable place before you go to okay, this is my dating phase now. And I'm going to say all the things that you like me to say so I can impress you.
Hmm.
Um, so, do you guys need a lot of money to date? Definitely not. That shouldn't even be a question, man. That shouldn't even be a question.
What do you think are some healthy expectations that guys should have?
For dating,
Yeah,
in terms
like
of
like should be able to do.
like activities?
Like if they don't have a lot of money,
Mm.
but they have to spend money,
Hmm.
what healthy expectations in spending money should they have? Like, should
Mm.
they be able to do this or do that? You know.
Yeah. Um, should they be able to do this or should they be able to do that?
I mean, when you take going to dinners off of the table, I think it takes a lot of pressure off guys. Um, go window shopping. You go to a nice mall,
Hey,
walk
that's free.
around.
That's free.
That's free.
Hey, mess around and like try on outfits and like have a fashion show.
that's fun.
That's funny and fun.
Yeah. See what I mean? You're trying to see the person in different types of environment. What if you take this girl out? You done taken her on 5 dates already. Nice dinners. And then you go to the mall and she's like, "Ooh, I want to buy this. Ooh, I want to buy this," and buys it, and buys that, and buys
Whoa.
this. All of a sudden, you're looking
That's
at
danger.
$150. You didn't
Ooh.
know she was a bad spender.
And by the way, she's paying for that too.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah,
paying for
yeah.
that.
You're not
Yeah.
there when she's paying for it. You're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But he just found out she's a bad spender. What are you gonna do now? You know what I mean? You're trapped because you done took her out on dates. You done had sex with her.
Ooh,
Did a whole bunch of
he
stuff
done got
already.
it in?
He done
Oh
got it
yeah.
in.
Ah.
He done got it in. Dude, come on, that's common, man. People have sex after like the third, fourth date. It's
Yeah.
normal to have sex
And like
now.
and like the same night too, the same day, or whatever.
There are girls like that. There are guys like that. Guys are worse for that. Guys are trying to get it in just meeting a girl on the street.
I know. I mean, shoot.
Daggone, man.
It's wild out here. It's wild.
It's wild, man. Dudes are wild. Girls are now becoming more wild. So you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. If anyone calls you a prude, if anyone calls you lame for not having sex, be like, well,
hey, man.
At least I'm making good connections out here, not fake ones based off of physical. Physical attraction is so sought after nowadays. All these girls dressing in all of these kind of clothes. And,
yeah, man, showing the thighs. The thighs are out, glistening in the sun. You know what I'm saying? The spandex pants is out there. You know what I'm talking about? They got the shirt that show the stomach. They cut off the stomach so you can see the stomach. You know, they might have a slight
we got the
six-pack.
expert here. Yes, sir.
They on talking about, you know, the arm looking nice. Hey, listen,
Hallelujah.
man. Everything looking shapely and hourglassly. But
you know, the dating rates are going, not dating rates, dating quality is going down as girls dress more openly. I'm not saying girls shouldn't dress the way they want to. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to want to.
And all she want is the lollipop.
But see, they just look, they dress that way for themselves.
Liars, man.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, come on.
Liars.
Come on, man.
Liars.
They like to look pretty for themselves. And they like to stand in the mirror and say, ooh, I look pretty today.
They want to take it out and show everybody. But you know what? I want to make this one short story. One of my first dates with this one chick, we want to go get ice cream. And the thing that I didn't like that she did is that she assumed I was going to pay. You know what I mean?
Sorry. Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it was an unspoken situation, right? Because I was already planning to, right? But at the same time, I wanted to watch her body language and see if she would try to pay.
She'll reach out to pay for it.
You see what I'm saying? And she didn't offer to pay for herself or nothing. Like, she just like, yep. She just wave. I was like, oh, shoot. Okay. Note taken. Take those notes, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all out here not taking no notes during these classes.
Sir.
Take your notes, baby. Because
exactly.
that tells you, you know, things that you need to know about the person. So I took that note and I'm like, okay, I see where she's coming from.
Where their mind is at. See, these are conversations that you can have later on. So do you expect the guy to always pay for the date? Because if you're not interested in going on a date with a guy, then I guess you're just going to have the guy pay everything. But if you are interested, you know, you're going to make an attempt to pay for it. You're going to try to, because you're also there to interview the guy to see if he's a good one to date, right? The guys aren't just out here paying for dates for girls. It's like, are you also interested in me? Why aren't you making the effort to pay? You think I'm just out here to feed you?
Yeah, man, it's crazy out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are actually out of time. We got to move forward.
All right. So we have our story for you guys today, our short story for this podcast. You guys get to it in. This is a short
story
one.
Time.
Sorry.
So that was definitely late. I should have said that earlier. it just clicked in. It just clicked in my head.
Get your s'mores, get your sodas, get your popcorn, sit down, cross your legs, get ready, lay back. Here we go. My husband moved his girlfriend into our old home, and I am broken over it. So me, and my husband had been married a little over 5 years and had been together for 7. Okay. We
Yeah,
have
that's
two
not bad.
children, 4 and 2. Was that?
I said that's not bad timing.
That's no, it's not bad. Excuse me.
uh,
I was waiting for that to come out. All right. Things were going beautifully in our home, and he was always a loving father to our children. In January, when our daughter turned 2, he became distant, and I found he had been sexting and sharing nudes with another woman through her email and
oh.
tried to hide it in the spam folder. In the spam folder,
Ah.
bro?
Bro, what's
Ah,
wrong with you, man? You got 2
guy.
kids and you over here was he not getting cakes? Was he not getting no
You
cake
know,
time?
we don't know the
He
details.
probably wasn't getting no cake time. She probably was not baking no more cakes.
You know what I mean? And
She
see,
didn't have
another
her
detail
cakes
we could
ready.
be missing. Another detail we could be missing was maybe she wasn't giving him the pleasures
You see what
because
I'm saying?
he
Yeah.
left her to do everything, and you just go to work and come back home.
Yeah, so she was probably turned off most
Missing
nights.
details. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we don't know what happened exactly, but yeah,
See.
let's see.
All right. In January, when our daughter turned 2, he became distant. Okay, found out spam folder. When I confronted him, he showed me divorce papers he had already prepared.
Whoa!
I took the
Whoa!
kids to my parents' house 2 days later and have only seen my husband a handful of times since to collect things that are mine and the kids. We've been communicating through our lawyers otherwise.
This story skipped a lot of information, bro. Dang. This dude had divorce papers ready?
My God.
Oh, snap. So definitely more than just the yams weren't being partaken of.
Yeah, something else
So
was
that
going on.
yeah, it was a lot more going on. I mean,
Wow.
yams definitely was probably not happening in the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Maybe financial stress,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
And maybe a lot of discord and disconnection of intimacy was going on somewhere, and like something started that up. I don't know what started it up, but something started,
Yeah.
and now it's probably like really bad.
Right.
Man, a lot could have gone wrong in this situation because it don't happen that fast. The way the story went,
doesn't.
it don't happen that fast. But this has definitely been something that's been brewing. I would probably say over some years, man.
I would say so. Because they've been married for 5 years and they've been together for 7. So they've been married for 5 years.
Yeah,
And they have 2 children together.
they got 2
So
kids.
Yeah. Nah.
That's sad, man. You know the
Ladies.
kids, man.
Ladies.
88 love the kids. 88 love the kids, man.
Hey, I love the kid, man.
Yeah.
Ladies, hey, I'm gonna save this topic for another time. Let me write it down before.
Yeah, before at least your your brainstorm memory bank.
That's right.
You gotta make sure you jot down the notes, man. But that's crazy, bro.
That's right.
Like he had divorce papers ready.
Yeah,
So
right.
he was not only plotting, but he was executing his plots.
Yeah.
Like he was making moves, man. He was making them moves, and probably before he even was sending the nudes, he was like, man, I probably should get divorce papers.
Yeah, because you have to. There has to be a problem that you're just like, freak it. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to begin with,
Exactly.
and then he's like, okay. So even if I get caught, I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna give her the divorce papers.
Yeah. Oh, you caught me? Thank you. Here we go.
Yeah.
I got all
Yeah.
the information right. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
that's
That's
crazy.
nuts, man. All right. We're still in the process of divorce, and my kids have seen their father as much as he wants, which has been very little.
Oh, you know what? I thought the story was done, but never
No,
mind.
no. I still live with my parents, who have been a great help to keeping my children busy while I work from home and handle the divorce. I was on Facebook for the first time in months. The first photo on my timeline was about my husband. It was my husband. It was a photo of him and a woman kissing in front of the home you used to share, celebrating moving in together after finding a divine connection in a terrible time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in quotes, a divine connection in a terrible time. That's what they were saying to each other. I recognized her as the woman from our church. Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh,
Shink.
Oh.
That's the shank.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
I'm heartbroken. This divorce was enough of a blindside, but this feels like the knife being twisted over and over. Exactly. I think the worst of it was seeing the people who I thought was my friends comment their congrats. Oh, that's the
The
twist.
congrats.
That's the twist, man.
Ooh, what kind of church they going to over there?
What kind of friends do you have, man? Oh man, my former BIL said he's glad to finally see him happy. I always thought we were happy.
Hold on. What's a BIL? What is she?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Best.
Hold on. What is BIL?
Yeah, we got to figure that out. That's unusual.
Yeah, brother-in-law.
Oh, brother-in-law. Oh, snap.
Shoot. My former brother, so his brother, said he's finally glad to see him happy.
Wow.
But she said, I always thought we were happy.
Yeah, right?
Dude, this guy is kind of...
Oh, dang.
Yikes. All right. I don't see my therapist until Monday, but I don't know what to do. I feel sick. I want to cry and scream, but I also want to be strong for my children. They're the only blessing out of this disaster, and I can only cry on my mother's shoulder so much. I need advice. Wow.
Whoa, bro. You want to hit this one?
First
of all, let me make a comment. Like,
go ahead.
What kind of church is she going to over there, man?
Right.
Like, that's wildly, bro. I'm not saying it's not possible for any other church, but I'm just like, bro, that's gotta hit different because you know that means the lady was scoping out her husband the whole time they were going to the church.
That's true.
Or maybe majority of so there's some demonic activity going on. You see what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
And he probably saw something that he liked. You know, because, hey, look, man, just because you get married don't mean other people not going to look, beautiful to you. You got to have self-control in that area. But in this case, the guy didn't have self-control, and he tasted of the devil's nectar, for sure.
Dude, that's what I'm always saying, man. That's why personally, this is a personal decision. I will always stay as healthy and fit as possible because I get it. Even if you're married to someone, they're still a human being.
Exactly, man.
They still want to see you.
They want to see you.
And thirst for you.
They want to see and thirst after your, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
You got to be able to try to entice your significant other, man.
You got to be able to say, hey, listen here, go to the bedroom and relax. I'm coming in about 3, 4, 5 minutes.
And put your rollies on, put your grills on, put the chain on, put the gas, hey. All right. Hey, man, but for real, man, look, just because you get married and you have kids is not an excuse to get bigger. Dude, man, look, like you just said, someone is scoping out your significant other, man. How are you going to keep that boundary tight?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And she didn't even know her husband was having an affair until she confronted him, and he served divorce papers. When did it get that bad?
She didn't even see the wolf in the woods. She didn't see the wolf in the woods.
That's the messed up part too, man.
She didn't see that.
Church?
In the church, man. See, and that's what makes it look bad, bro. It makes it
man.
It's a discussion, a whole nother podcast, about this thing, man.
It is. If I were an elder, I would kick that woman and that dude out the church because you were having an affair with someone else's husband before they were divorced.
Yeah,
you're the reason why, and you're gonna marry them too, probably, potentially. Dude, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. That just grinds my gears, man.
So, no doubt. So, what advice would you give to this lady?
Keep her head down. Don't try to be this super strong person for your kids because they can see right through it. It doesn't allow them to be vulnerable the way they need to be vulnerable.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. The young boy's father, he's not in the picture. Soon enough, he's going to need a father figure, and you can't be a father figure for him. You're a woman. You can't be a man for him. That's kind of messy. He's gonna associate a
Yes,
woman
Steph.
trying to be a man. And somebody trying to break your door.
Bro, man, motorcycles be ramming all through this
Oh
road.
shoot.
But yeah,
It doesn't work. So my advice would be to seek counsel in the church. You know, a therapist. If you go to church, a therapist doesn't know anything foundational about the Bible to give you the tools and the things you need to deal with this
man.
biblically. But my advice for her is to just keep your head down, be there for your kids. Don't try to jump in the dating realm too soon because it's a mess out there. And unless you find someone who you can 100% trust or some kind of arranged situation, then, you know, just keep your head down and raise your kids to a certain age before you jump back into the dating, because the kids want their father right now. And if you start dating and bringing different men into the homes, it's going to mess them up. That's my advice.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff there. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, so we got to move to the next segment. But a lot of what he said is some good stuff, and yeah, I definitely agree with that. Definitely.
Okay.
Snap.
Forward. We got our top 5 picks, and
Top
today
5.
you guys will not guess. We have PE top 5 picks. Physical
PE.
education. What grade level did you pick for your top 5, man?
Bro, this is like elementary through middle school.
I picked high school. Okay.
You pick high school?
Yeah, I picked high school.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, a lot of these games that I'm gonna mention, you still can play in high school. Actually, all of them.
Yeah, I think they stay the same pretty much.
Yeah, they stay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Mhm.
So you want to go ahead with your number 5?
Snap, man.
5.
Hey, number 5. Everybody knows this game. You know what I mean? Well, not everybody, but a lot of people know this game. We got Knockout. Knockout.
PE
Yeah.
though?
PE.
What kind of
PE.
school?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
PE, man.
All right. Number
Knockout.
5 for me is kickball.
Oh, kickball's your number 5?
Kickball.
I thought that would be higher up on the list.
Kickball was too easy for me because I was a soccer player.
It was too easy? Dang.
Yeah.
So you was able to launch that jaunt like.
Oh man.
So you had all home runs.
All home runs or strategically lob it, like kind of just lob it right over the person so they can't get
to make it easy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Evil.
So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean. Yeah. After a while, people started like going way down the field. But I'm gonna tell you more. You know, when I get to that.
All right.
My number 4, man. Now this one, I started off not liking it because I thought it was kind of retarded.
Mhm.
It is kind of it actually kind of hurts to play this because. But anyway, okay. Number 4 coming in is arm ball, and I know you probably haven't heard of arm ball. Arm ball is basically like baseball, but you're whacking the ball with your arm.
What the freak?
Your
man?
arm
What
is
kind
the
of school
bat.
did you go to, bro?
Bro, this game was it hurt, bro. It was not the like a baseball or anything. We didn't use that, but it was one of them plastic Jones. You know what I mean? The plastic balls, the real bouncy ones. You know what I mean?
They
Like
didn't
bing,
like
bing,
y'all,
bing,
man.
bing, bing. Yeah, those. That was arm ball. You had to hit it with your hand, and it stung. It kind of itched. If you hit it hard, it's gonna itch. And so but it was fun. After a while, after I got the hang of it, it started to become fun.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it was very painful after a
That's
while.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4 or number 3 for me. Wait,
Hold on, you say your number 4?
I haven't said number 4 yet. Number 5 was kickball. Number 4 for me is tennis. And I say tennis because I love to play tennis, but I wasn't good at it.
But y'all played it in PE though?
Yeah.
What kind of school you went? See, I told you, hey bro, He was rich, man.
Rollies
You don't
on my
play.
neck.
You don't
Rollies
play.
on my
Look at him.
toes.
Look.
Rollies on
See
my
what I'm saying?
fingers.
You
got
what
some big
school
toes.
have you heard of
Hey.
them playing tennis
Floppy
in
toes.
school, doggy?
Yeah, we like them real sloppy.
Yo, he rich, man.
What are you
Snatch
talking
his
about?
chain, dog.
Hey. I went
Snatch
to
his
a public
chain.
school, man. The public
Nah,
school
he
was
ain't go to
rich.
no public school.
It wasn't about me, man. It
Nah,
was
bruh.
about
He
me,
lying.
man.
He
This guy's
lying.
trying to find every reason to get me jumped, man. Look,
Get him, man.
if you
get
get me,
him,
all you
bro.
gonna find is a couple pennies in my pocket.
Snatch his chain and watch, man.
I ain't got no chain, man.
Grab
this
his
watch ain't
cards.
Nothing, man.
Grab
Huh?
his cards. Grab his cards, dog.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna find nothing in there, man.
Man. Okay. My number 3, man, is kickball. My number 3 is kickball. Kickball, I love kickball. I used to be able to kick it it took me a while to figure this out because I didn't grow up playing soccer. You know what I mean?
You didn't
As,
grow up
like-
using your feet.
I didn't grow up, playing the sport soccer, so I wasn't well versed into kicking. But after a while, I learned how to kick far. You see what I'm saying? And when I learned how to do that, I used to launch it into the bushes, into the trees. I just kicked that ball far. But when we used to play, people would know based on the person who's up to kick.
Yeah.
They would start moving. They would start moving like outfield, right? Like even going to the bushes. Some people
Yeah.
caught it sometimes, but
Yeah.
we were kicking so far, it'll go inside the bushes, and it'll get lost. But it was a fun game, man. After I learned how to kick far, it was a very fun game to play because you're just dominating. It's a home run every time. Like when base was loaded, and you knew the person that was up next could kick the ball like super far. Oh, you knew you guys could have like three to 4 points. 3 to 4 points on that kick. So, yeah.
Yeah, see, you learn your superpower and you abuse it. This is why on the 21st, black people cannot be allowed to have their superpowers because this is exactly why. Number 3 for me would have to be volleyball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball's fun. You already know I love volleyball, man. From the previous top 5, you know I love volleyball, man. It's a fun sport. Being athletic in high school, you would jump up and spike it. Oh no, he's spiking it. Yeah, point for me, punk. You know what I mean? I was dominating. I was having
Man,
fun.
he acting tough out here, man.
Ah,
He acting
you know,
tough, man.
So it was fun. It was a really fun sport. Everyone has fun when especially beach volleyball. Who doesn't have fun playing that?
Oh yeah, beach volleyball. Yeah, you can act sexy for the ladies. You know, talking about your shirt off. It's kind of hot. You sweating a little bit, looking shiny and glistening.
Nah,
Yeah.
You pour some water on yourself and act like you sweat a little bit. You know what I mean? Get the glistening going.
Or if you want to cheat, right? You bring some baby oil. some baby oil.
Hey,
You know
bro,
what I'm
why
saying?
you glistening, bro?
Hey man, that's just all it is, man. I just naturally like that when I come outside.
You're super, man. When you fall in the sand, all the sand sticks to you.
Hey man, my sweat sticky. I had some salt. Salt.
All right,
But-
let's go with your number 2, man.
Well, my number 2, man. Now this one, I broke a lot of ankles and knees with this in this game. I was very fast, and it was very exciting to jump in the air. Number 2 coming in, flag football.
I love how you give it an entrance, like an introduction.
Bro. Number 2, bro. I used to catch some amazing passes, bro, that I didn't even think I could catch. Like there's some plays I did back in middle school, 6th grade, bro. It was like impossible type catches, bro.
Mhm.
Like, but I did them, and my rep back then, bro. Everybody wanted me on their team when we played, games because I was just so athletic. But yeah, flag football for number 2.
Yeah, man, that's what athleticism does for you. Number 2, badminton.
You see, there go that rich games. What are you talking about?
Wait, let's get the. Wait, what is it called? The ball. I think it's called a boob or something.
A what?
Yeah, the little ball you hit. But anyway, badminton, man, it's a fun. Have you ever played it?
I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds like a
shoot.
TV show or movie.
Okay.
What is?
It's a mix of tennis and volleyball. There's a little
What?
well, yeah, there's a little ball, right? And the net is set up. So you hit it with
Oh,
and it like slows down.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's badminton.
Oh, that's badminton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fun sport. We gotta play it sometime, man.
Again, bro, like only rich people play those type of games, bro. You
Hey.
ain't never see. You ain't
Honorable
never see.
mention. Hey, nah, I'm not gonna let you finish, man. Honorable mention, man. Honorable mention, racquetball.
Racquetball. Okay, see, I know what racquetball is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Racquetball, super fun.
yeah, racquetball is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game we should play too.
Hey,
Those are
I'm
all
down.
nice beach games too.
They are. Yeah.
Those are all nice beach games.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, this game right here coming into number one, man. we have done a lot of damage to people in the face. In the face, right? We have done a lot of people have taken it to the face. You know, they've taken it to the
Dodgeball.
to the sack. They taking it a lot of
What?
places.
That's
Yeah,
illegal,
yeah.
man.
Hey, man, but we still got it there, right? I've gained a lot of respect in middle school from playing this game. We have won a lot of championship games, even though there's no championship.
Yeah, man.
Dodgeball, man,
I
dodgeball.
knew it. I said it. Yeah, man.
Dodgeball, man,
You probably
we still-
couldn't get hit.
Yeah, I was very hard to hit.
You were
I was
very
very-
lean.
I was very hard to hit, man. Like, I was agile. I'm telling you, I did some matrix moves
Dude.
back in the day, bro. Flips and dives, bro. I was dodging like a champion.
Nah, man. Let me tell you guys. Like, let me make a demonstration for you guys. If this was like his clothes, right? This is the loop
See,
of his
nah,
clothes,
nah,
right?
hey,
This-
hey,
this
chill
was-
out.
This was his leg in the clothes. Like,
Hey,
this
chill-
dude was so skinny, right? You would hit his clothes, and he was like, "Oh, not you missed me." It's like his legs are so tiny.
Nah,
just-
that
It would just hit his clothes and go by. Like, bro, where you at in your clothes, man?
if you hit the clothes, you're still out though.
Nah, you gotta. Really?
Yeah. We used to play. There's this other game. It was just like dodgeball, but it was named something else. I can't remember the name. Crap. But that one, if it touched anywhere on your body, you're out.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
we played both of them.
interesting. I thought you would
Mhm.
wear baggy stuff because that's how
Nah.
you play. All right, I guess you weren't a cheater.
Nah, we didn't cheat, man. We just like we were the cheat code. So oh yeah, it was me and Riley. Me and Riley were like the best at throwing and best at dodging.
That's the
really
whole
good.
game, man. Throwing and dodging is the whole game. Why'd you list them individually?
Well, because we're like our dodges and our throws were just unique. You know, nobody could do it like us. We were a tag team that was like a nightmare. If you played us, you most likely everybody knew you were gonna lose.
Yeah.
Everybody knew you were gonna lose. Yeah.
One thing I was never good at in dodgeball was throwing, man. My throwing game was not good. I
Yeah, he
needed
had
to
them
get
weak
better at
arms.
that.
He had them weak arms, doggy. He had them weak arms. He had
My number.
he had them dinosaur joints. he had them dinosaur joints.
Put me in, coach. Put me in. All right. My number one broke many ankles, made many people angry. I
Okay.
even got injured on purpose over this at one point in my life because
He
I
broke
was
his own
just-
leg.
I was just so good at it. Nah, dude, soccer, man. Soccer and kickball. People knew who to put on their team. That was this guy.
Oh.
That was this guy. You
Oh.
put me on your team, it's not even fun anymore. People just stood around and like, oh, just let him do his thing. I'm like, guys, you have to try to get me. You know what I mean? And they just be standing around. I mean, breaking ankles. Like, oh my gosh, stop doing that. I can't help it. I'm a beast. Yeah. When I got injured though, I dribbled past this old dude. Right, it was rec game, and I was killing them. I was playing on defense, so I was making sure they weren't getting the ball into the goal. I was making sure I was getting the ball out of our defense into the offense, so they could do whatever. And I just kept dribbling around people, and this dude got pissed. So I dribbled past him, and I saw him in slow motion stick his knee out, and he kneed me right in the meat area of my quad, like right where the meat is on the inside of your knee.
The inside leg knee.
stuck me, man. I couldn't move. It was horrible. And my team was pissed. They were about to fight. Because it was just unnecessary. Some like 40-year-old guy.
Unnecessary roughness, man.
Yeah, man. The ref didn't even put him out.
That's wild.
Black Lives Matter, man. But anyway, soccer is my number one.
And there you go, guys, man. Hey, drop you guys top 5 PE games in the comments down below if you're watching the video version on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. It's free, man. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, man. Support the team. Support the holy duo, because we're going to be here to show you. Nah, that didn't sound good. But
it goes.
Okay. So drop your top 5 down and let us know. We'd like to see it. If you listen to the podcast or the audio versions of the podcast on the podcast platforms, go to the YouTube page and drop your top 5, and also subscribe as well. Do all that good stuff, man. Any more announcements?
No announcements, man. We're coming at you guys hard. Look out for us within the next 2 to 3 months. We're going to be in your mama's house. We're going to be in your daddy's house. We're going to be everywhere, cuz. You feel me?
Everywhere. And with that, it's Eddie Ed.
Say love.
With the Holy Duo Podcast. And we're only holy